Sometimes chicana makeup is still the most beautiful and effortless makeup to exist. So let me show you how to recreate it. Hi, I'm Catherine. Welcome back to day 3 of me teaching you how to recreate looks you thought were hard. We're gonna start with the brows, but I'm gonna make them appear thinner than they are. I'm gonna show you the trick that I do. Using my Anastasia Brow Wiz fill in my eyebrows, and I'm only gonna do the middle part. So you're gonna see that it's gonna look like a line. Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel coat my hair is the opposite direction. This is so I can get an even coat, and then brush them the direction I want them to go. This is really the trick. Pinch the eyebrow hairs together, and this is gonna make it seem like your eyebrows are thinner than they are. Just look at the difference. And you have to let that brow gel dry down first. In the meantime, I'm going with this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum just to kind of prep my skin. To carve the eyebrows, I use this Danessa Myricks Foundation Plus Concealer. It's the Vision Cream Cover. I like this one because it has a thicker consistency, and since I'm going over some of my hairs, I want it to fully cover. I'm using a tiny detail brush like this. This is from Beauty Creations, and I'm just carving the eyebrow. Lightly setting the concealer. I'm using the Morphe Soft Veil Cloud Light Sunrise. For the eyeshadow, I'm taking my Moonstone Morphe palette. I'm taking this shade, mixing it with my Morphe Flickering Sands eyeshadow palette. Create that transition shade. Applying it all over the eyelid. I'm taking my Kosas powder. It's in the shade medium. This is the Cloud Set powder, and just diffusing the edges. And I'm mixing it with this shade right here. Make sure there's no harsh lines. Taking this orange shade, applying it all over the crease. For the wing liner, you can do it as thick as you want, as thin as you want, but I'm going with the Sweet Street Wing Liner. This is a liquid eyeliner. For the base, I like this L'Oreal True Match Foundation. As you can tell from all of my videos, I use this often. I'm gonna go ahead and paint that on. I like to spray my brush with the setting spray just a little bit. Go ahead and blend and tapping motions. Going in with some Morphe bronzer. I'm going to brighten the under eye just a little bit with this Kosas Brightening Concealer. Use this Lancome Concealer in the shade 260. I'm going to set my under eyes with this Maybelline Press Powder in the shade 110. It's my absolute favorite. And before setting, make sure you're not creasing. Make sure you're looking up. I'm going to set my smile lines. To set the bronzer, I'm going with this Benefit Hoola bronzer in the shade medium. Tapping into that bronzer, lightly setting it. Lily Lashes sent over some lashes to try, so I think I'm gonna go with these individuals. I've been loving individuals because I'm able to customize it to my liking. These are already pre-glued, and I'm using the shortest slant, and I'm just popping it right on top. Adding a little bit of bronzer to the lower lash line, and I'm going with my Maybelline Waterproof Sky High Mascara for my lower lashes. And this is the final look. You cannot tell me this was pretty much very simple, and I'm sure you can recreate this. So if you do, tag me. I want to see your recreations. I really hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.